How many of the 7 wonders of the ancient world survive to this day? 7, 1, 5. The 7 wonders of the ancient world, selected by Hellenic travelers and noted in poetry and other arts, tell the stories of human imagination and technical aptitude, and how civilizations left their marks on the world and culture. Which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world can be seen today? The Colossus of Rhodes, the Great Pyramid of Giza, Hanging Gardens of Babylon. The Great Pyramid, the largest of the pyramids of Giza, is the only great wonder still standing. It was built more than 4,000 years ago. Where were Hanging Gardens of Babylon supposed to be located? In ancient Babylon state, in ancient China, in ancient India. The true location of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon remains an unsolved mystery, but the latest research suggests looking in a different place. What is the Colossus of Rhodes? A group of temples in ancient Greece, a giant statue of the Greek Titan, the highest tower in India. Standing for a little more than 50 years in the 3rd century BC, Rhodes's titanic statue of Helios made a colossal impact on Western art, history, and imagination. How was Temple of Artemis destroyed according to the legend? During the earthquake, during the enemy troops' attack, during the arson. Destroyed by deliberate fire the 4th century BC, and then rebuilt, the great Ionic temple survived until late antiquity and the Gothic invasion of c. 267 CE. Once again rebuilt in 401 CE, it was torn down for the last time by a Christian mob. Today only the foundations and a solitary column stand as a reminder of the site where once stood the greatest temple in the ancient Mediterranean. Which Greek sculptor made a statue of Zeus in Olympia? Phidias, Cart, Senior Polycletus. The statue of Zeus was commissioned by the Eleans, custodians of the Olympic Games, in the latter half of the 5th century BC for their newly constructed Temple of Zeus. Seeking to outdo their Athenian rivals, the Eleans employed sculptor Phidias, who had previously made the massive statue of Athena Parthenos in the Parthenon. How was the Lighthouse of Alexandria destroyed? During the Great Fire, during the heavy storm, during several earthquakes. The lighthouse was severely damaged by 3 earthquakes between 956 and 1323 AD and became an abandoned ruin. It was the 3rd longest surviving ancient wonder after the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus and the extant Great Pyramid of Giza, surviving in part until 1480, when the last of its remnant stones were used to build the citadel of Cape on the site. Which Carian ruler had the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus as his tombstone. Zygon, Mausolus, Maze. The Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, or Tomb of Mausolus, was a tomb built between 353 and 350 BC in Halicarnassus, present Bodrum, Turkey, for Mausolus, a native Anatolian from Carian and a satrap in the Achaemenid Empire, and his sister wife Artemisia Roman II of Carian. What was the height of Colossus of Rhodes? 53 meters, 36 meters, 100 meters. According to most contemporary descriptions, the Colossus stood approximately 70 cubits, or 33 meters, 108 feet high, approximately the height of the modern Statue of Liberty from feet to crown, making it the tallest statue in the ancient world. It collapsed during the earthquake of 226 BC, although parts of it were preserved. Which of the 7 ancient wonders was built for a Greek god? Lighthouse of Alexandria, statue of Zeus at Olympia, Great Pyramid of Giza. The statue of Zeus at Olympia was a giant seated figure about 4 1 ft tall, made by the Greek sculptor Phidias around 435 BC at the sanctuary of Olympia, Greece, and erected in the Temple of Zeus there. Zeus is the sky and thunder god in ancient Greek religion, who rules as king of the gods of Mount Olympus. The statue was lost and destroyed during the 5th century AD. Details of its form are known only from ancient Greek descriptions and representations on coins. When was the list of New7 Wonders of the world released? 15 August 1909, 3 September 198, 7 July 207. New7 Wonders of the World was a campaign started in 200 to choose wonders of the world from a selection of 200 existing monuments. The popularity poll via free web-based voting and small amounts of telephone voting was led by Canadian-Swiss Bernard Weber and organized by the New7 Wonders Foundation N7W, based in Zurich, Switzerland, with winners announced on 7 July 207 in Lisbon at Estadio da Luz.